evolution of technology is good, but the use of it is the problem. How we using it is the problem. Like, not actually using your mind to actually do something is ridiculous. Once you understand how something is being used against you, you're not going to fall for it.
That's not true.
Yes.
Because people know this shit and they still fall victim to
Majority
bullshit.
of other people are ignorant to the tactics used to manipulate them.
You are wrong. Now shut the fuck up before I beat you.
Welcome to our Leiku, where we party and have fun. MC Shaileilu. Woo!
Roll the clip, nigga.
I'm so tired of these niggas talking shit.
Have you seen people getting like upset at motherfuckers wearing the Apple Vision Pro just walking around? Oh my god, look what this generation has turned into. A bunch of brain dead robots and zombies.
Black Mirror episode, yeah. I think people are doing it on purpose just to get engagement on their social medias. But to be fair, that type of stuff is going to lead people into actually living like that. So we're going to end up actually living in a Black Mirror episode. Because everybody's wearing... Okay, this is what I think is going to happen. Apple made the expensive Apple Vision Pro. Remember, keep in mind, it has the Pro in the name already. It's not just Apple Vision. So they probably have a cheaper version, the Apple Vision.
Like peasants will be able to afford.
Correct.
Once they can afford it, everybody was talking shit, gonna get one.
Yes. So like, right now having the Apple Vision Pro is kind of like a status symbol. So people are like, man, fuck these people. They're rich or whatever the fuck. So when the cheap version comes out, or what? Not that they're rich. They're willing to get into debt. Some of them, a whole lot of them. But because if you really have money, you don't have time to fucking wear an Apple Vision Pro doing shit around.
That's not true.
Trust me.
How you gonna get your porn? Your child
porn? You can get a question. Oh my God, this nigga said child porn.
Yeah, like it's a way to not go to jail by
you see your own shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess
right?
That's a good take. I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go.
You're flying American Airlines today.
Good job.
So then they're gonna introduce the cheaper version. Everybody gonna be like, you know what? All these rich niggas and people who are willing to get into debt have the Pro. Let me get the regular one and participate in this bullshit. They're not going to be able to start moving a lot of them until they have that shared experience thing going on. I think MKBHD covered it. Right now, it's only you.
You're losing people here. I just want to go back to a point you made that I thought was pretty good.
Go ahead.
Anytime you see people react online, it's just exaggerated because they want to get attention. It's not truly a reflection of how people feel about it.
The majority. I think I said before that
there was a study, people who 90% or what, 80%
80 to 90% of the internet are lurkers. And then there are the 10% that are super vocal about everything. Those are the 10%.
So whenever there's a news about people outraged online, it's just like 10%.
A small amount of the population
that just wants attention.
I mean, of course, there are things that we all agree on, like some shit happened, like some horrible thing, like, oh my God, murder, war, oh my God, you know. But long story short, yes, we are using technology to bring people into an age of
digital world, digital beings. They're like it's easier to manipulate.
We're going to turn we're gonna get this. What is it? Dystopic. We're gonna get into a dystopia really quick, super simple. Yes, we are.
I think this is the evolution of technology.
No.
I work in tech, so
the evolution of technology is good, but the use of it is the problem. How we using it is the problem. Like not actually using your mind to actually do something is ridiculous.
We could always look this up, but has there been more advancement in technology for what's it called, entertainment purposes, or has there been more advancement in technology when it comes to what's it called,
like
medical utility stuff, medical field, engineering, all
quite a bit. Surgeons can do surgery across the world with machines.
So that means the technological advances that benefit just media consumption and entertainment, it's small compared to the real technical advancements in these other spaces.
We have many technical advancements like aviation, spaceships, medical,
but I'm saying
all of that stuff, right? But for the masses, not like specific fields, for the masses, the use of technology has dumbed down the population when it's supposed to help. At least, I guess in the US or in the Western world. I don't know what the fuck you do over there. But like, there's a way that you can use technology to benefit humanity, which, you know, not for the most part, sometimes that's what we use it for. Like a laptop benefits people. consuming bullshit on your laptop doesn't benefit
Your
you.
smartphone benefits you, but consuming TikTok,
Instagram, whatever, it does not benefit you.
shit, TikTok.
Because you have all this information in your pocket, or access to this information in your pocket. You're not using it to access good information. You're here to just
Okay,
with
then.
bullshit.
So it's not technology's fault.
It's not technology's
the
fault.
Of the idiots using technology.
Is the fault of the companies that are looking to make a shit ton of money, so they do it by
Stop it.
hacking your brain.
Stop. Okay, check this out. Smartphones were created. You're able to do all this on your smartphone, but people choose to just consume Instagram, watch this stupid podcast, or listen to this stupid podcast.
Yes.
Right, instead of doing something productive.
Right.
So
There is. Don't get me wrong. The
They don't stop you-
responsibility
they don't stop
falls
you from
on the person, but as well
mostly on
as
the person.
no.
Because they're not stopping you from accessing good information,
They're-
unbiased information.
No, they are. Instagram spends a lot of money in research and
You
development.
don't have to use Instagram.
But understand, it's supposed to be a harmless app, but they develop like things to keep you engaged
But
on
you
their app,
don't
because that's
have
how
to-
they make money. They're selling
But
ads.
you don't have to use Instagram.
You don't have to, but they're working with psychologists to get you focused on their app.
Okay, it's like this.
That's every app. Who
There's
trying
a-
to make money?
There's a drug dealer in some corner somewhere, right? You don't go, damn, you're selling crack and now I have to buy it. Oh.
No, what they do is they'll put blinders on you, shoot you up with some shit.
Instagram don't do
to
that.
get you. Yeah, that's their method.
No.
Yes, they do.
They go, hey, we got Instagram. Would you like some Instagram? You go, I'll check out Instagram. You check out Instagram.
Yes,
But
it's a
you're
gateway
too
drug.
dumb to realize there's a bunch of bullshit
It's not
on
that
here.
you're too dumb. It appeals to your basic human
Okay,
instincts.
and so you're too dumb to actually have the
You're
self-awareness.
you're not- it's engineered to get you hooked, just like TikTok is, or those platforms that need your attention.
But not everybody gets hooked now.
Listen. It's pretty simple.
I don't know.
These companies need to sell ads. They need people to watch those ads, to be on those platforms, to come across those ads. So what they will do is find ways to keep the people engaged on those platforms to see the ads, so they can sell. Hey, we have this many active users. Give us this money when we want to sell your ads.
I think the issue is mostly with people. Like, if people actually...
It's not mostly with people,
I
it's
think
50-50.
people.
I think it's
people,
50-50.
because I think that's the story since the inception of just fucking entertainment. It's like, oh my God, they get so happy when they hear music.
I got a question for you.
Jester, and then the king will just fucking, to appease and placate it, what's it called? The population will just let them eat cake. It's not the same came about. Let them eat cake. No?
Completely wrong.
That's the wrong thing,
but
whatever the fuck it is. You distract people because people are easily distracted.
okay, people are not easily distracted.
Okay.
We have created a system where we can easily distract people. That's why yes. You weren't born with like ADD. Like, you acquire that shit.
Most people.
So, all right,
Not
watch-
everybody falls trapped. Just like you said, most people are lurkers.
Yes, but there are designs to keep you on the. Okay,
But you don't have to go there.
let's go back. Let's forget the apps, right? When people, why do people back? Well, I don't know about now, but why do people back in the days, before the smartphone and internet era, why did people used to watch TV?
To relax. To
Okay.
Be entertained.
Okay, so yeah. So instead of sitting around the campfire and tell stories, we evolve into, there's this box that I put in my living room and I'm going to watch pictures move on it. During that process, people want to advertise products.
Okay.
Remember, it's all about the advertisement, like taking money from you, right? So during that process, at least in America here, they put ads in between what you're watching. So let's say you're watching a soap opera or whatever the fuck it is, and you're engaged.
I personally think
You're
advertising-
engaged with the story.
I personally think-
They put ads in between to like, oh yeah, I do need some new toothpaste or whatever the fuck, right?
I personally think advertising should be illegal. But continue.
Yeah. So that happens, right? Then they keep making shows like, okay, we have people's attention. How do we get them to do certain things, right? So then they start making propaganda about, the military, war shit or whatever, like support, like they fucking put superheroes, G.I. Joes and all that things. They realize once we have your attention, we need to use that to manipulate you into doing things, whether it's to buy things or support certain causes.
Can I ask you a question?
That's them using your psyche against you, not you saying,
Can I ask you a
well,
question?
I'm dumb, I'm too dumb to trying to do anything else.
Can I ask you a question?
So
It's been recently reported, what's it called? Some 55% of Americans distrust the government.
correct.
Right? And this huge amount of people supposedly distrust the government. Why are they so gullible then? Why is the population so gullible? When it comes to propaganda, false information.
There
why
are
is it-
300
why is
million
it-
people in
Yeah,
this
and supposedly
country.
150 million of them, more than 150 million of them, distrust the government and distrust these tech giants and all that shit. So why is it that they still fall victim? Everyone, like huge amount of people, supposedly,
Because most
seemingly,
people just think to say to themselves, they don't have a choice, just rolling with it.
hence why it's on the individual.
But that's
I
due
think-
to influences of like, yes,
I think-
yes.
I think these.
You ever heard of doom scrolling?
Listen. I think major corporations realize how gullible people can be, and they go and do what they need to do. If people actually,
Everybody is
Took
gullible to a
time.
certain extent, but these companies and people behind those companies understand if they want to push something, they know they need to know where to go into their mind
To be
and
honest-
control them to do those things.
to be honest, I don't think these companies are trying hard enough. It's just very easy for them to.
Oh, they try really
They're
hard.
not trying hard.
Yes,
enough.
they do.
No. People. I think
Yes,
people
they
are just-
do.
No, they're not trying.
Okay,
they're trying hard
they
enough.
spend a lot of money on
All
research.
they gotta do is no. That's not just because you spend money on research. Don't mean you're trying hard. I'm saying you do the bare minimum. You get people to just follow along with your bullshit. I'm saying it's mostly on the individual
Not true.
for falling victim to the.
I say it's
stupid tactics.
50-50. It's not most on the
Nah,
individual.
I say
It's 50-50.
60-40.
Nah, I think 50-50.
60-40.
50 us, 50 them.
60 us, 40 them.
Impossible.
Okay.
Because these people understand, all right, that's why they do a bunch of study, do a bunch of research, and like, okay, how
You
can we
understand-
influence behavior?
You understand we had to get here at some point, right? To the state.
They're
we're in.
using the basic human instincts to manipulate you.
Listen, at some point, something would have had to happen for us to get to this point. And I'm saying that point is when you realize, well, people are stupid. They're just going to go along with whatever the fuck. And
Not,
do it.
no, not people are stupid. I'm figuring out the wiring of people's brains. Let me use that to get them to
No,
act
they
this
just
way.
realize people
Yes.
are stupid. People are stupid. and
It's not that
they
people are
just do that.
stupid. They understand that they have a better understanding of the human psyche than us do ourselves. They're like, okay, let me use that. Once you understand how something is being used against you, you're not gonna fall for it.
That's not true.
Yes.
Because people know this shit and they still fall victim to
Majority
propaganda and all that
majority
bullshit.
of the people are ignorant to the tactics used to manipulate them. Absolutely, yes.
guess
Do you think Trump supporters knows knows that he's using certain words and
Guess
certain
what? Guess what?
catchphrases to get him to
And
vote
that's
for
my
them?
point. Most of them are ignorant to the tactics used because they're stupid.
Being ignorant, it doesn't mean you're stupid.
I'm using stupid synonymously with ignorant.
Wow. We're gonna
Stupid.
agree to disagree.
I'm right,
Even though
you're
I'm
wrong.
right. I'm right.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. So comment below and tell us, what do you think? Do you think you're stupid or social media is that good? Or the people behind these companies are that good?
Because think about it. All it would take for all these companies to just stop and just everyone going, they're not working for us at this point. We're working for them, and they're taking our money by da-da-da, right? All it would take for that, and then for these companies to stop. But these niggas just go,
Because they've
Well-
already swallowed the pill. They've already inside the matrix living those program scenarios that they're living out. Okay, I need to be born, grow up, get a job, work my life away to get some bills to pay for shit that I don't necessarily need. But like, we've accepted the program, so we're going along with those things.
I don't think it's an acceptance of the program.
Yes,
I just
it
think
is.
It's just human nature to do these things.
The people who don't accept those programs,
Because we
right?
got here.
No. What do we call them? Oh, this weirdo goes off in to live off the land. He walks barefoot. He goes on the grass. He eats natural shit. You're part of the program too. I'm part of the program too. The people who are not part of the program, we look at them as weirdos.
What I'm saying is there wasn't such an advanced science back in the day to get us to comply.
It's not an advanced science. Everything is incremental.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying, incremental or not, a group of people were able to convince another group of people to let them be in control of them, right?
Yes.
It didn't take some advanced science or any of that bullshit. So people had to be dumb in the first place.
No, it took an understanding of science.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. This shit's been happening for as long as we can remember. Like you could go back to.
It's understanding different to look. It's real simple.
Let me finish. Mm-hmm. At some point, a group of people had to convince another group of people to give up all control. And now, we got your ass, right?
Correct.
That's what I'm speaking to. People are just so stupid. This is just a natural progression.
It's not that they're so stupid.
This is the natural progression of that.
I'll break it down for you.
This was bound to happen.
I'll break it down for you. It's incremental successes that got us to where we are. So, at first, right? The most powerful thing you can possess is information, right? Stuff that you know that somebody else doesn't know, right? So, let's say we go way back in the motherfucking days where we were fucking, I don't know, after being cavemen. I don't know what the fuck that is. In that era, right? If I know like, oh shit, this bush of fire doesn't burn completely because of the type of leaves it makes, right? I set on fire, I'm like, hey guys, God is talking, he's telling me this, and like, oh my God. You know what's going on, the masses don't. You convinced them that God spoke to you and told them to give you all their money, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. The information that they have that you don't have. It doesn't mean you're stupid or easily
what
manipulated.
What information they have that
you find out first that the reason why this shit is this way, like this bush is burning and it's not like completely burned down, is because this type of leaves.
And
I'm like, okay, cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it starts off as people trying to tell you like, God told me this. Then they created religion in the church and all that shit, right? Hold on. Then the people who's hiding the secrets keep controlling the masses by coming up with bullshit like, oh yeah, this is like this because of this. But only you know the true secrets, right? So you tell them what you want them to believe so you can control them. Once you get to that point, you evolve.
That's my point.
Hey, reason why it rains is because we do rain dance, whatever.
That's my point.
Then it evolves. Oh, we understand the human brain better now.
Hey.
These niggas don't. We know what dopamine does, how like reward systems work and all of that shit.
You could stop.
They use that.
You could stop with this long-winded explanation.
Okay.
That's my point.
Okay, look.
The fact that
if they taught you that in school and you're properly educated and you have the same amount of information that they do, the same information that they do, you would not be falling victim to the nonsense.
The fact that the nigga...
Because once you know how the trick works, you don't believe in the magic.
What I'm saying is the fact that the nigga who realized, oh, this bush is only burning this long because of the type of leaves, in your example... The fact that he's able to use whatever newly acquired information to convince these other people, that's what I'm talking about. Those people are the idiots.
They're not idiots. They just did not know.
But that nigga who just figured it out, he's what?
He saw it first. I'm saying he saw it first.
Just like if they saw it first, they would have figured out the same thing, huh?
They're like, oh, this bush doesn't burn. Yes.
No. Some people are just idiots, some are not.
Okay.
Now, the majority of people are just mostly
so
idiots.
Majority of the populations is
humans are simple.
Idiot.
Only a few people can be extraordinary.
So only you are woke.
No, I'm not fucking woke. Listen to what I'm saying. Only few people are extraordinary, can be extraordinary. And the majority are just regular ass folks who just trying to experience life the way they see fit most of the time. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is that majority, retarded. The few exceptional people,
the majority have bought into the program. They were bought into. They were brought into it. That's not true. They were brought into it. Half of these half of the population just like, hey, I'm just trying to feed myself. I'm trying to do this, whatever. They bought into the program, and the people that they bring into this world, they sold them the program as well, and the people keep buying into the program.
Yeah, but how come
that's all it is?
How come sometimes you get people who question this shit? Like, what the fuck? No, I'm not doing this.
Yes, some people take the time.
Few exceptional people.
Depending on the circumstances and the influences, will get you to see certain things.
No, despite any of this shit, some people have the wherewithal to go.
If you were not exposed to a conspiracy video at an early age, you would be as dumb as everybody else. That you can make is dumb. If you weren't exposed to,
you cannot speak on what could have and what could.
I'm telling you that right now. No. You're distrust for things because we were going along with the same program, bitch. No. Don't play with me. We were going along with the same program.
I'm not one of these exceptional
We were going with the same program.
The point is,
until we got exposed to a conspiracy video at a young age.
Well, the point is, there are more unexceptional people than there are exceptional people. That's it.
You were
And
going
that was
along with
always
the
gonna
same
be- that was-
program.
That's always going to be the case.
You were going with the same program.
Would have always progressed. Right
You
now.
were going along
That's
with the
my
same
take,
program.
And that's it.
You were going along with the same
You are
program.
wrong. Now shut the fuck up before I beat you.
Ayo, I'm so tired of these niggas talking shit.